I love him.
They're just so good. Every one of these has like horrific birth defects. Like they're just not living their best life. I myself am well. The cock cannon got with the Teclis of Manfred. Fuck.
These guys.
Right.
And no one else.
Okay.
There's news, Tom. News about the Henry Cavill Warhammer TV show.
Tell me more.
Remember a year ago they said there's going to be an Amazon Henry Cavill Warhammer TV show?
Yeah.
Well, the news is there's still going to be a Amazon Warhammer Henry Cavill show.
Okay.
It's still happening.
Okay.
No further news.
Great. Okay. Sweet. My life has not radically changed.
What else we got? Oh, Dark Angels.
Dark Angels.
We've got a new Grandmaster. What's his name? Head of the Deathwing man.
Ooh.
He's all right.
I quite like him. I think he's pretty cool. He's in a fun pose.
He is in a cool pose. He just doesn't feel that different from any other Terminator captain.
Yeah, I guess. I like the cloak over one shoulder pad.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, he's all right. I don't hate him. I'm not excited. But...
Oh, the cloak is cool.
Oh, you don't have to have the hood either. That's cool. But these boys I'm much more excited for. It's a new unit of death... What are they called? Inner Circle Companions.
Ooh.
And they're just... This is exactly what I want from Dark Angels.
Yeah.
Big robed knights with two-handed power swords, banners, and like...
Dark Angels!
Ah, that's us! If I was to get this guy, I would fill that in and like put some squiggly writing on it, because that is fucking on the nose, sir.
It's so dumb looking. Yeah, I hate that.
But regular viewers will notice that I've basically built this squad already.
Yeah.
Which is a little frustrating that 2 years ago I've basically made my own one of these. And so I probably won't buy these just to paint another one of them.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, they are cool.
But they are really cool. I love he's waving around incense. They've got loads of jangles and ropes and bangles. Because this is something enough of the robed guys don't have. These rough rope belts that really bring the cloak together.
Yeah, yeah.
You need more of that. Oh, man, do you know what? One thing I love about these guys so much is the banner bearer remembered to bring a fucking sword with him.
He did. He's got a sword.
Hooray!
Huzzah.
Because the Blade Guard guy did not remember.
Oopsie. It's fine. He just hits people with his power banner.
Wow.
I guess.
That feels like a thing they would do, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Or do you just have like some kind of like AoE thing in the banner? You push a button and it would just go.
Ooh, gotta watch out. Being too close to that. That goes off. Oof.
Yeah, just for, when your whole squad's dead and you just fucking explode. Because, you can't let the enemy take the standard.
Ever.
It should have like a Predator-esque self-destruct sequence inside it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, if the standard falls, then, yeah, that's going to blow up.
Oh, it's got a dead man switch. If the flag ever touches the ground, it just fucking explodes. Like with a nuclear device in it.
I guess maybe you've got to have, 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in case you
there.
accidentally drop it.
Because if, he dies, you want someone to,
oh, yeah.
boom, grab the banner! And so they, you can have some heroic moments. But if the last guy falls, then they're just like, oop. Peace.
Beep, 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 beep.
And just blow the shit out of everyone.
Yeah.
I'd be super into it.
Like that. They fight in complete silence, except for the whine of their power armor. Wee, wee, wee. I'm cold. Close your robe. Are we there yet?
Okay, fighting complete silence. Who was that? It was the Phoenix Guard.
Oh yeah, they caused fear because they never spoke.
which was like, that's dumb. That's stupid.
I can imagine it being unsettling that they don't like do battle cries or cheers or scream out in pain. Like if you're used to a regular battle and these guys are just fucking silent the whole time. But in a world of when you're fighting skeletons and orcs and goblins and shit,
I think a lot of people are just not going to care. Or they're going to laugh at them because they can't shout very loud.
Yeah, definitely shouldn't cause fear.
And because they're quiet, they cause fear. So then that means they're not scared of skeletons or ogres or things that cause fear because fear cancels out fear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So ogres don't care about quiet elves.
No, but ogres, because they're all about being loud. Their musician is the bellower. But they would just be like, those stupid pointy ears, they can't even shout. What a bunch of dummies. Also, does that imply that all the other elves are just like, come on, you wankers, fuck off. Oh,
come on, have a go if you think you're old enough.
Yeah. Like, I reckon all the elves are probably pretty stoic.
Yeah, got a lot of decorum.
But those guys are just a little quieter. Maybe. I don't know. It's just a thing. They say, Tammy, the other one. Happy New Year. I gave myself a present by upgrading my 10-year-old PC.
Ooh.
So I've been busy catching up with a year's worth of games. I jumped straight into Bards Gate 3 with a gnome bard, and I'm loving it. Currently exploding most of Faerun.
I still haven't played Baldur's Gate 3.
Me neither. Like, I was planning to play it at Christmas time, but then didn't.
Yeah. It's just so... I find it really hard to commit to such long games.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
But everyone loves it. This is like the best game ever made, apparently, so I should.
Which, yeah, holy fuck. Do want to play it. Also, had like it was just like, I don't know what class I want to play. It was like, there's so many cool things you could do.
Can you be a necro boy? Is that allowed?
Yeah, you can do like a wizard, like a necro wizard.
It's usually my go-to in a fantasy game.
Is a thing. I'm pretty sure. Can you do polymorph? Can you do a big polymorph druid? That's what I kind of want. But only if I can turn into a T-Rex.
Let's see, you can fuck the bear.
As a T-Rex.
That's a T-Rex. Is that your plan?
That's the one. No T-Rex. Boo.
Oh, what can you turn into?
Probably a bear.
Maybe an owl bear?
You can turn into an owl bear. I want to be a T-Rex. Bad.
I heard not a lot. I heard some D&D players complaining that the druid in the D&D movie turns into an owl bear. And apparently that's like a level fucking whatever ability that they're not high enough level to do that,
Oh,
apparently.
really? How do they know what level the party was?
As part of the marketing, they released like character sheets for all the characters.
Oh, you idiots. Shit.
And of course, anyone who looked at them was immediately like, actually.
I think you'll find. Shit. They're magical beasts, not animals. Fuck. He's wild shaped too many times in the movie too. Oh no. Oh no. DM house rule of cool for the movie. Boom.
Boom. Perfect answer.
Great.
Yeah.
Was it cool? Did it break the entire plot? No, it was fine.
Stop being a nerd and enjoy it.
Just enjoy that they actually made a good like bit of media about an IP that you like.
My God, that movie had no right to be as fun as it was.
No, not at all. Like when I had first heard about it, was like,
they're gonna fuck that up.
I've seen the old D&D movies, and those things were fucking dog shit. Like they don't really even hold up as like comedy bad.
Only the bits with Jeremy Irons do.
Yeah, he's kind of good in it. But yeah, like the new one coming out, pretty good. But it's fun to whinge. No, we're the only ones who are allowed to whinge about a thing that we like.
And there's no fun in it.
No. What the hell?
Yeah, no, I like that movie. God, if the Warhammer thing can be as good as that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, holy shit. They should just make something kind of cool. I hope they get more of like an Andor kind of feel to it. I want it a bit straighter.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I want the D&D movie vibe. Just kind of at least that level of quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, an Andor set like kind of tone would be much better.
Something a bit more like grim, grittier.
Miniatures of the year. Did you vote?
I did.
Did you? I did not vote. Which one did you vote for? Legsy.
I did vote for Lexi.
Stilt boy.
Even though I'm still just like, I don't know if I love it. I just don't know if I love it. Like it's, but just had to vote for it because
that boy deserves his moment in
he
the sun.
deserves a chance.
I don't think Stilt Boy made it into the top 10.
No, especially seeing as 2 Primarchs were released this year.
Yeah, good luck getting into the top 3 against a Primarch.
I feel like these votes are fucking rigged.
They feel pretty rigged. Or maybe just everyone's real basic.
Maybe.
Let's have a look and see how Stilt Boy did. So yeah, runners up are Spooky Stormcast Chaplain on Dragon.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the best Age of Sigmar Dragon.
Yeah.
Well, that's not saying very much. I mean, I like him, but the other dragons are shit. So, fine. The Death Leaper with his meat cloak.
I liked it.
He is fun.
With his fun meat skirt.
Vashtor, which this is the first one I disagree with. I don't like this model.
I forgot that he was even released this year.
Yeah, he feels like 2 or 3 years old at this point, doesn't he, for some reason?
Yeah.
Manticore?
It's pretty nice. Didn't...
I like the Manticore model a lot. I don't like the throne.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just against thrones on monsters.
Yeah. Like, it just seems too top heavy. Like, who the fuck are you hitting with that sword?
Yeah. I just feel bad for it. It's got to carry all the fucking knight in armor and a big throne.
Yeah. Ugh.
Also, it makes it real hard for his stinger to get people.
Well, I think we had this conversation before. Like, that throne is there to stop you getting stuck in the back by accident. Right. The old twitchy Mr. Manticore there.
Yeah. This model's fucking awesome. How did this not get in the top 5 or whatever it is? That does not deserve to be a runner-up. That is like fucking contender material. It's awesome. I'm tempted to buy it just because
it's so good. Just such a cool miniature. Love it.
Then we actually get into the top 3. Commander Farsight. What do you reckon?
I really like it. I really like this design. I wish more of the battle suits looked like this. But
not top 3.
They could have gone further. I don't know if it would be top 3 for me.
No, I agree. I think he's a fucking awesome model, but he's like top 10.
Yeah. Put him in like, number 5 or 6.
And then it's Angron. Came in at number 2 because he's a Primarch, and Primarchs have to be in the top. And
I do like Angron, but I don't think it's the best.
Yeah, I think he's cool, but also he is just a bloodthirster.
He's kind of just a bloodthirster with like kind of cartoony, roided out wings.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's pretty cool, but he's certainly not exciting or the best. Which means, of course, number 1 is Sleepy Boy.
Tywin Lannister.
Yeah.
It's a nice mini.
It's a very nice mini.
But he's kind of just a big space marine, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of space marines this year.
Yeah. He's no Ghoul King.
No.
But he still deserves to be in the top 10. Like, he's a very nice model.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that. But compare him to the Ghoul King. But the Ghoul King, you can even vote for him. He's not out.
No. He would easily be number 1 for me.
But yeah, that Ghoul King 100% would be my number 1. That's the reason why I went on, because I was like, fuck, I'll definitely vote for that. And then was like, oh, he's not even on the list because he hasn't been released. Fuck, he comes out next year.
No Stilt Boy.
Yeah, what the hell?
He was robbed.
You cowards. Not even an honourable mention.
Nice. My God, we're nearly at the end. One last thing to talk about. And it's the fucking old world.
It's finally happening.
I feel like it was about 4 years ago that they announced this.
Yeah. Something like that.
And it's here. And then there's Tomb Kings, who are also about 20 years old, except these skeletons. If you ignore the Khemri shield sprue, just the bodies and arms and heads, these skeleton men, they're 25 years old.
Ooh.
Which is kind of fucking mind-boggling.
Ooh.
Here they are, in the original form.
Oh, yeah, I remember these.
25 years. That's probably older than half the people watching right now.
Yeah. Also, this is the good one, because this is the set that came with the metal upgrades.
Yeah, and then a couple of years later, they replaced that with a sprue.
The generic sprue that just went in.
All these boxes, the
Yeah.
goblins, the Skaven, and everything. I love skeletons, and I love Khemri, and I just kind of feel personally offended that all the skeletons are 25 years old, because I hate those skeletons. I hate them.
Wow.
But the artwork is so cool. Khemri artwork has always looked amazing.
Yeah.
Imagining them walking to battle is cool, and then the reality of it sucks. Those spears are so goofy. Their hands are so big. Their heads are stupid.
Yeah, they're old. They're dated models. Like
They weren't good when they came out. Do you know what I mean? 25 years ago, when they were brand new, they weren't as good as the other miniatures that were around at the time.
yeah, I fully agree.
I'd even say they're worse than whichever ones came before. Like if we scroll back through this article of Games Workshop skeletons, these skeletons
those guys
are objectively better than the ones that came out after.
Wait. Ben, please reconsider, Ben. This guy, peak of skeleton engineering.
Still better than those other shit skeletons.
Ben, are you sure? Is this the peak skeleton?
I'm not saying it's peak. It's better than the. But look what came out later. Like, if you're gonna be
just so bad.
you're right.
Even Lego makes better skeletons.
Fair.
Based. That's a based argument.
These came out.
Oh yeah,
like
compared to these, which are phenomenally good, are just really, really nice,
these
really
are
good
the
skeletons.
8th edition skeletons. They look fan-fucking-tastic. So why are we getting these fucking garbage boys back? Why are these still here when these exist? I love him.
They're just so good. Every one of these has like horrific birth defects. Like they're just not living their best life.
No, they're not, are they? Yes.
Antique Carpio. It's $10. Thank you very much. And they say, Tom and Hem, I've been getting back into sewing, and I have a pattern for oven mitts, but I need some inspiration.
Ooh.
Are there any mittens / gloves / hands from Warhammer that you'd think would make cool oven mitts? Anyways, I love the stream. Praise Frog.
Praise Frog.
That was the...
His little frog boy's carrying him.
Oh my god, wow, I don't know how I feel about him. And normally I love like a big chungus.
He's the best.
He's
not resolving.
Sad.
Praise Frog.
Fish hands.
My god, genius.
That goes to smell durian. Fish. Of
course.
But is there just like, can you just get like fish hand?
Yeah, but they want to make them themselves.
But
if you make them look like Mordheim Zinchi fish.
Yeah, you want it to look like a fish.
Do you make them mouth open close when you pinch them?
Probably makes sense.
Or do you make the thumb like a fin that flaps?
Oh, the thumb being a fin is pretty good as well, I think.
Do your hands go in the mouths?
So these are like a bit sharky.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
I think hand goes in mouth, and then fingers are like flappy tail.
Oh, that's cooler because it looks like your hands are being eaten by fish.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sort of love that. Yeah, fish hands.
Fish hands.
You work out what is the best way to do it.
Then you get to be a chosen of Zinch.
Uh-huh. Fish hands. Problem solved. Amazing. Great job. Well done.
Yep. Smeldurian, congratulations.
You did it. You fucking got there.
You can change your name if you like now. You've
Yeah.
earned it.
Smelly fish hands durian. Urfio. Thanks $5. Thank you very much. They say, father of history or lies.
Ooh.
Which is true. One, during the siege of Harlem, the Dutch flooded a Spanish siege camp with night soil tainted water,
It's a poop story.
drowning an unlucky Spaniard and causing a cholera outbreak.
Hang on, they only drowned one person?
Just one person drowned after they flooded the place. Shrapnel is named after the inventor Henry Shrapnel. Shrapnel is named after the inventor. I do know that
Oh, what?
because I'm fucking smart.
Wow.
But I think you might be doing the fucking trick where it's both are true because most people that submit things do both being true.
It's a common move, that's for sure.
But definitely Shrapnel is real.
Or is it technically not right because his name wasn't Henry Shrapnel, it was
If
Jeffrey
it's
Shrapnel.
fucking Jeffrey Shrapnel, suck my balls. If it was
That doesn't
Jimmy,
count. You can't
if it's-
do that.
If it's Jimmy Shrapnel. Correct, Henry Shrapnel. Yeah.
Hooray!
Knew Got it.
It's weird though, isn't it? Because like shrapnel feels like the right name for that kind of shit. I guess just because we know that, because that's what we're used to now. But if he was called like, you know, Jimmy Featherballs or something.
Jimmy Featherballs.
All I mean is his surname could have been something that doesn't sound appropriate for shrapnel.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because shrapnel sounds like something ugly and sharp. And
But I think that's because it was named that, and so it's now synonymous with shrapnel. Now
Yeah.
we have that term. Whereas, yeah, if we just knew them as like iron shards,
yeah.
and then it turned out the guy was called Iron Shard, you'd be like,
Hang on.
that's really fucking convenient.
Did he change his name shortly before inventing them?
Yeah. If it was Williamson, it would not have worked. Yeah, in that sort of thing. But maybe we'd be like, holy shit, my Williamson grenades. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, watch out for that.
I don't think it would have caught on as much, though.
Probably not.
People would have, I think they would have technically been called William bombs, but there would be a slang word for the bits.
Oh.
Or do you know what I mean? Like a nail bomb or something like that. Like, oh, I got caught in the shard blast or whatever.
Yeah, or they'd just be referred to as like fragmentation bombs or something like. They'd just be
something catchier.
We're not calling them fucking willy bombs.
Yeah.
Stop talking about willy bombs. I'm not going to fire them.
But my ass off of
No,
willy shard.
I don't want to hear again about how you got bits of willy bombs in your ass. We're not going through this again.
I read a thing about how one time the Tau, they found a Slanesh cult on one of their planets from the humans. And so they sent in a strike team. And they found the leader that was, they were all worshipping this big cult leader. This must be Slanesh. And they went in and they shot the whole inner circle and they executed Slanesh herself. The cult was defeated and Slanesh was dead.
Wow.
And then it wasn't until much, much later that they realized, oh, that was just like a random fucking demigod.
Those were just plebs. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
But they gave themselves a big victory parade for defeating Slanesh.
Wow. Oh, that feels bad.
You poor, sweet summer children.
Having to give back your medals after that one. Oof. Apparently the cult leader was also called Slanesh. Okay.
God, that must have been a real shit orgy when suddenly the Tau Breacher teams kick down the doors.
Or Who knows? Maybe that's one of those people's kink.
Maybe that's what they're into.
And they're like, oh my God, this is exactly what I asked for.
I didn't know I was into this, but now I am.
Yeah, when I put my desires into the suggestion box and you guys laughed at me.
Yeah. I just wanted to get photon flash grenaded.
Yeah. And then Croot Hounds bite my ass. Yeah. Okay. I think that kind of works.